Alright, collective. Take what resonate, what does not. I ask you all to leave it. You can spiritually see something is getting ready to be brought into completion. You can spiritually see when it comes to someone's astral traveling. You can see the disorientation that they're facing. When it comes to them finding out that you're psychic, you're very intuitive. You can spiritually see somebody want to cause you some type of disappointment in the energy. You can see when it comes to the growth of your energy, the synergy, you can see someone is hyper competitive. So you can have a Virgo, Libra, Aries in your energy, Cancer in your energy right now. Spiritually, lacking a lot of cooperation. I can't make it up. When it comes to your growth and development, you can see somebody have great affinity. Somebody can think very clearly when it comes to the growth of their energy. Someone is very strong-willed, very optimistic to see the balance being restored. And you can see an end cycle of someone traveling, spiritually traveling, trying to take someone's attainments. And you can see somebody feel very challenged by that. Because you can see the instability that they're creating in their connections. And you being able to articulate that is causing them a lot of trouble to their thoughts. That's a yes. So you can spiritually see somebody stuck in some type of past memory, some type of negative nostalgia pertaining to a child. You can see somebody is stuck right there, pertaining to one's attainments. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And you can see someone spiritually very emotional, that they can't disappoint you and block you from your wish fulfillment when it comes to your awareness. At 9:37, baby, spiritually somebody's getting ready to see you have the mysteries to spiritually rebuild self that walks you in your freedom. This is also a beginning of one's spiritual abilities. They're awakening to attune to the angels, to see the changes that spiritually getting ready to take place. You can also see somebody's looking at a social dynamic, a system. Somebody went into something blindly. They communicated something blindly with a king of wands, who's causing them a lot of oppositions right now when it comes to their own creativity and the activities that they're taking part in. You can spiritually see it's challenging them right now to heal. When it comes to the points of their potential, their connections. But you can see somebody need to tap into someone's sacred creativity to even get an opportunity to cause you a misfortune. You can see somebody's awakening to a one-on-one conversation about clarity. They need clarity on a partnership. Somebody needs some information on a relationship, a decision and an action. Because you can see somebody getting ready to come in. Whoever's this coming in, is they coming in when it comes to the growth of one energy to betray them? No. They feel challenged by the changes that's taking place around one's creativity. And they can't create a loss or no type of adjustments, because it's too much that have changed, and it's challenging them. It's too much and changed. And you can see 5, 5, 10. When it comes to your perceptivity, you can see somebody that thought they was going to try to place you in some type of delusion. When it comes to your stability, your foundation, you can see that. Somebody thought they was going to come in after fall, offer you something. I can't make it up. To try to play with one's imagination? Yes. but you too focused. You can see somebody wants you to be a lonely artist. Yes. And they've been watching you at a distance. When it comes to every action, every decision that you're making, it, I take what resonate and leave the rest. You can see somebody making some type of plan. Maybe. Spiritual. Because you can fit spiritual. See, 9, 10, 11, they trap. Looking at what? A judgment. Someone's awakening to, is they awakening to their own judgment? Maybe. Or what's getting ready to return that's getting ready to personally challenge them because they can't see the crossroad. That's causing them their tribulation. And that's true. And you can see somebody having a one-on-one conversation that they spin in this circles right now when it comes to one's attainments and what's being brought into completion. When it comes to their connections, you can see the strength that they operate out of. The miracles that be released to them that allow them to walk themselves in new ventures and transformation. You can trust your intuition that you can see some communication. There's somebody in some type of pain about your partnership and the affinity that you walk in. You can see, is this a friend? Maybe. Spiritually. When it comes to your growth, what spiritual getting ready to be revealed? Shit, somebody perseverance to have affinity in their partnerships and their connections on the journey that they went on. To see the optimism within the community, to have a new beginning. You can see somebody looking at a seat. When it comes to them imparting some type of knowledge that you can see, baby, somebody want to battle you for your shit, your achievements, your attainments, and your ability to recover and walk in truth. At 6:45, to see somebody lied about you. At 4:57, because they want to personally challenge you and test you. When it came to the amount of wisdom and knowledge you had, you could spiritually see your spirit guide standing, hovering over you with the light of knowledge, cloaked in wisdom. And it's causing somebody to be very unstable, extremely miserable, because they was hoping that they could tempt you. And what? Cause you a lot of conflict with your thoughts behind the action of somebody. Yeah, and the work that they did on who? In place of trying to place you in an unbalanced connection, they wanted to force you to make a choice. But you was too cautious. To see, we got good communication out here. You can communicate just like I can communicate pertaining to one's work and how responsible someone is when it comes to the decisions that they make. To not be put into some type of temptation of lust around a partnership. We don't mix business with pleasure. That's bad news. It'll cause you to lack innovation. It'll cause you to lose finances. It'll place you in the energy of corruption. It'll put you in things that you can't even see. Where you lack progress spiritually. When it comes to your own spiritual abilities. You can see somebody feel challenged by your authority. Because they want you to be infighting about an opportunity. And the changes that was taking place. Baby, somebody thought they was going to trick you. You consciously aware. of the power that you possess. And you can see somebody disappointed too. When it comes to you trusting your intuition, the work they wanted for you was to lose the Queen of Pentacles, to feel betrayed in the energy when it came to some communication. Because they seen your stability, they seen your growth, they seen your potential. So they need to emotionally manipulate you, get you to withdraw from the love that you got. When it came to your development, the idea you had, you speaking, you supposed to be quiet, they said, about your mastery. Self-mastery at that. When it came to you ascending, you can see somebody trouble. You can see they speaking, they trouble. If they can get into the thoughts of others, they are trouble. Type shit. Same shit from the past. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. 11-11.